very much. You may be seated.
We're proud to support our local teams and wish you the best this season. As Eastern Carolina's largest authorized Lazy Boy dealer, we have a huge selection of genuine Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sleeper sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus, beautiful row furniture. Custom order or take home today. Visit us in Havelock or online at bowdenandcarfurniture.com. Best of luck to all our local teams from Bowden and Car Furniture.
Have you had a review of your insurance policies recently? Hi, I'm Jim Robinson with Robinson & Stith Insurance. At Robinson & Stith Insurance, we understand the hard work that goes into securing your assets. Whether it is your home, car, business, or boat, you need insurance to protect your hard work. Robinson & Stith Insurance has been serving Eastern North Carolina's insurance needs since 1905. We believe it is not just the policy that serves you, but also the people. Our no voicemail policy means that whenever you call our office, you will speak to a live person who will be happy to help you. Our dedicated team of professionals is here to help and will be happy to provide no obligation reviews of your insurance coverages. Stop by and see us at 513 Pollock Street. Give us a call at 633-1174, 633-1174. Robinson & Stith Insurance. Complete insurance since 1905. We want to earn your business.
The goal of Atlantic Logging is to offer each of our customers a professional logging operation and top dollar for their timber. In short, you should have a peace of mind knowing that your timberland is contracted to be harvested with an extraordinary, well-trained, experienced, and dedicated logging company to get the job done in a time-efficient manner with precision and professionalism. Call 252-229-9997. Atlantic Logging is a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics.
Friday Night Football. Friday Night Football.
This is right. Woo! Let's go, dude. Start back. Let's put the back on the game. Let's go. Start back. Let's go now. You're firing the first shot. Let's go, man.
This is Friday Night Football.
And we welcome you to Week 2 of Friday Night Football on 252 Fox Sports Radio from Wilson, North Carolina, home of the Wilson Prep Tigers. Tonight, both teams coming off of a loss last week and trying to bounce back from that. But we're excited to have you. And, Chop, who's ready for Week 3, huh?
Oh, I'm ready for Week 2 first.
Oh, man, we, in all seriousness, very excited to be here, and it feels like we're still in Week 1 to some degree. We just came off of playing on Saturday, and so as we head into a little bit of a shorter week, because we're not only not playing on Friday, but we're playing on Thursday, so both teams had the same advantage, though. No team facing different circumstances here.
Yeah, they both played last Saturday, and short week for everybody.
The Eagles are going to get the ball first to start the game, and they are going to be moving from right to left on your radio dials, or if you, and again, 107.5 FM, tunein.com, WWNB, your Alexa device on WWNB. You can also find Friday Night Football on Facebook, and you can catch the full replay on 252 Fox Sports on YouTube.
We are dealing with a little weather tonight, so
we're dealing with a little bit of interesting circumstances. We are indoors, so if you're watching on the video, you'll see the rain on the glass in between us, but we are underway here. Eagles scooped this one up off the ground and up to about the 20 and still on his feet. It looks like Peterson was the ball carrier.
Very good return.
Bryce Peterson last week had a pretty good game and a nice kickoff there. We'll talk about that as the game goes along. Eagles wearing red pants and white jerseys, the white helmets. And Wilson Prep, it'll look a little darker on your video, but it is a almost deep navy dark and orange numerals, white trim, the Tigers. Person. He's up the middle. Got lots of room up to the 50 and into Tiger territory, out to about the 43-yard line. Let's say we'll spot it there. So, again, you're going to have an interesting sound dynamic because we're indoors, a little bit of an echo. And you're going to get a little bit of the crowd mic as well from the home side. A few Eagle fans made the trip and brought some canopies. Everybody trying to stay dry. But the Eagles get a great run by C.J. Person. Who had a wonderful first start of the season.
Got some motion there.
Yep. C.J. last week, 18 for 25. That's over 70%. Completion percentage, 226 yards, a touchdown, an interception that may be a little bit of a communication, a miscommunication, shall I say. After the penalty on the Tigers, it'll be 1st and 5. Cuthbertson goes in motion. They'll hand it off to Peterson. Peterson up the middle has some room. He'll have the first down or close to it. They'll give him the first down.
First down, Craven.
To about the 30, we'll say 33-yard line.
The Eagles put together a good drive right here out of the gate.
They certainly did. First down and 10. Person looking to throw this time. He's got a man tangled up, and it's Cuthbertson who comes down with it at the goal line. They're going to say he's down, of course,
Right
before he
5.
reached. Yeah, great catch, though, by Cuthbertson and really tight coverage. First and goal for the Eagles.
He climbed the ladder, so to speak.
Oh, yeah, that
really
was,
got that at the high point.
I mean, that was as tight as coverage as you're going to get right there. Cuthbertson with a nice catch there. Now Person's got some pressure trying to get away from it and run. Finally going forward. He may lose a yard.
Well, no gain. It was
no gain on the
minimal
yard on the run.
But not only was Person good in the air, but running the football last week. 19 carries, 85 yards. So the DJ to CJ transition seems, and again, excellent. As I said, throwing for 70% against a Havelock defense is pretty impressive. Shotgun formation for Person, who's going to run it and going to get a couple yards. It'll be shy to about the 2-yard line, we'll say, to bring up the third down and goal for the Eagles.
Third down.
Just getting underway. Now the Eagles going to stack it up. They're on third down and into the end zone. No official signal yet. And I think they're going to say he was short. Fourth down. Their own version of the tush push, if you will. That, again, stack them big and get the ball and just run behind those hosses. And a great opening week for the offensive line, I think, as well for the Eagles.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Yeah.
West Craven really played a sound game on both sides of the ball. Few mental errors here and there, but overall, really good effort first week out.
So here they go on fourth down. Person will line up in the shotgun. Give it to Peterson, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
First down, West Craven.
So 8:33 to go in our opening quarter, and the Eagles on the board first. Last year, these two teams played in Jordan Stadium, and it was a 33-14 victory for the Eagles. Now, last week, you heard that we were talking about this. This Wilson Prep team played a team that played in the state championship, the 7A state championship in Clayton. And this snap is going to get away from the holder. He's just going to fall on it. And so the Eagles will not be able to cash in on the extra point. But they do take an early lead. Don't go anywhere. We're just getting underway on Friday Night Football on the special Thursday edition of Friday Night Football.
Our Furniture, we're proud to support our local teams and wish you the best this season. As Eastern Carolina's largest authorized Lazy Boy dealer, we have a huge selection of genuine Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sleeper sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus, beautiful row furniture. Custom order or take home today. Visit us in Havelock or online at bowdenandcarfurniture.com. Best of luck to all our local teams from Bowden and Car Furniture.
This is Friday Night Football.
Back in Wilson for West Craven and Wilson Prep. The Eagles leading the Tigers 6-0. And a play set up by a great run by C.J. Person, then a great pass and catch to Cuthbertson, and then just grinding it out for 4 downs before turning it into the end zone. They missed the extra point, but due to a snap that kind of got away, it was a low snap, and ball probably a little slick out there.
Yeah, that stuff happens in the elements.
Snyder. Kick is going to drop at about the 24-yard line. Has some room. Does the Tiger return man and up past the 50. And again, last week, as you all know, special team kick returns were a little bit of a bugaboo. So that one, though, crosses into the 50 to give the Tigers some good field position to start their first offensive series of the game.
I would expect the coach probably addressed the special teams a little bit, maybe.
I'm sure.
Talked about it.
I'm sure it did not go unspoken. So the Tigers come out on offense. And I mentioned last week a 46-6 game, a tough loss against Clayton, a team that made it to the state championship, played Grimsley last year. But there were some interesting, I think, positives certainly for Wilson to go. And it starts with their quarterback with a little bit of a handoff and trying to catch the Eagles on a reverse as Hicks, the quarterback, goes one way, and he gives it to Nadarian Daniels, who can't get around the edge and loses 3 yards.
They just kept getting stretched out all the way to the sideline.
But Justin Hicks, the quarterback, 15-24 last week, 213 yards and a touchdown. Only 3 carries, so I think if you're the Eagles, you got to remember that he's going to be very selective, and he's not the running quarterback probably that C.J. Person is. Well, he can run. Only 3 carries last week, most of his damage done in the air. Daniels led the team in rushing last week. Second down after his 3-yard loss. High snap. They'll give it to Daniels again. Daniels up the middle. Has some room. Inside Eagle territory at the 40, at the 30. Still on his feet. Now down the sidelines, and Daniels is gone into the end zone. Nadarian Daniels. I mentioned the 71 yards last week, and he responds here with a big touchdown. And just all it took was him getting into behind that first wave, get behind the linebackers. And that was an incredibly quick response to the Eagle touchdown. But now looking to try to take the lead on the extra point.
Snap got away.
Going to fall on it in a very similar fashion. Looked like they were going for two, but the same play, low snap, gets away. So we'll take a break. We're tied up at 6. This is Thursday night's edition of Friday Night Football on 252 Fox Sports Radio.
The goal of Atlantic Logging is to offer each of our customers a professional logging operation and top dollar for their timber. In short, you should have a peace of mind knowing that your timberland is contracted to be harvested with an extraordinary, well-trained, experienced, and dedicated logging company to get the job done in a time-efficient manner with precision and professionalism. Call 252-229-9997. Atlantic Logging is a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics.
This is Friday Night Football.
Knotted up at 6 apiece. West Craven taking on Wilson Prep here on Friday Night Football on 252 Fox Sports Radio, 107.5 FM, 1490 AM WWNB. Find us on TuneIn. Find us on your Alexa device. Find Friday Night Football on Facebook. 252 Fox Sports as well on Facebook and on YouTube. End of ring kick is going to fall. And the Eagles have a good return, have some space. And into Tiger territory, just across the 50, I think. Oh, man. I didn't catch the number.
Yeah, hard to see with the.
Catch it on the replay. It's a good. I'll plug that again on YouTube later. We don't have instant replay. So. But one day, Chop.
One day.
One day. We'll get that instant replay. Eagles back on offense. Person. And shotgun. Takes the handoff. Pumps. Now looking to throw. Now he's going to scramble. Flag comes out, and he overthrows Cuthbertson.
I'm going to predict some holding right here.
Yeah, I think so. And so can't start off the series getting behind the sticks. That is always.
And it happened in the backfield, so.
Well, I mean, I will say this. The uncanny ability last week for the team to dig themselves out of hole. Now, again, I know, caught up in the end when you fall a little short in a game, but very exciting. But they were able to pull themselves out of 3rd and 18s.
Oh, yeah.
So the capabilities are certainly there for big plays. 4 wide receivers. Cuthbertson goes in motion, pick the handoff to him. Person going to keep it himself. CJ has a fumble here. He's going to fumble it, and I think it's recovered by Wilson Prep. Let's see. It is Tiger football. So Person gives up the football, and Wilson Prep is now going to take over. And that's, the reason why you play a team like Clayton, and it's like, why? Well, you're gonna play competition level. Is, they're coming off of playing a team that again probably gonna win. If I'm not mistaken, they won 12 games last year, and probably aiming to try to do that again. The 7A Clayton team. And the Eagles, the defense comes up big here.
It did.
And we talked about that, too, at the end of the game last week. You could also throw in every phase of the game, you could see some positives. Again, where we said, the kick return, but we still saw some positives in every phase, and certainly defensively when the Eagles needed a play, they did come up with it. Again, just short last week. And again, looking to bounce back this week. Both teams trying to avoid a hole to start the season. The Eagles will pack that defense in.
Yeah, they were up tight.
But again, you're going to get a lot of runs here, and that's why you do it. I believe that was Porter with the carry. And he is another guy who got a lot of carries last week. Second leading rusher, 28 yards on 7 carries. He also had a couple of catches for 35 yards. But I think that's the other part of it. You get lulled in on the run sometimes, and then you don't see the pass coming. 3rd down and 7 at the 39-yard line and gets behind the line of scrimmage, and a great play defensively for the Eagles.
Jaden Garris, I believe.
Yeah. If I'd had my glasses on, I'd have seen that right there, wouldn't I? And 4th down and 8 on the loss. Jaden Garris with that great defensive play. And the Eagles are going to need a big one here. 4th down. Handoff and nowhere to go. Eagles sniff that one out, and a great tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Wyatt Daughtry.
Yeah, your boy. You're not related.
Distant kin, maybe.
Right, distant kin. But Daughtry does a great job in a great position. But you got to come up with the play, and now the Eagles will start off this offensive series in really good shape. Just shy of the midfield stripe at their own 49-yard line. Game tied up at 6. Person will put Cuthbertson in motion and hand it off. He's going to try to change direction, but a yellow flag flies out, and I think this is coming back in spite of Cuthbertson finding
turned that into something
out of nothing, but I think this is going to come back, but I could be wrong. If it doesn't, Cuthbertson picked up almost 5 yards on that play, but the body language would tell me that this is a penalty against the Eagles, and one in which you're probably not going to be able to use your putter to get out of. Although today, who knows, with that slick green out there, you might be able to away with it.
Maybe the wedge.
2 guys who can't play golf.
Yeah, making golf references.
5:16 to go. And, this penalty will set the Eagles all the way back to their own 39-yard line. So a 10-yard penalty. Hard count, though, almost gets the Tigers to jump off sides. But
and the Eagles.
In the process, the Eagles start going. And that wasn't a motion. That was, I think, the players thought that the snap had happened because you had 2 guys going at the same time. And
CJ looked like he was expecting the ball, too. Like everybody was on the same count but the center.
Definitely could have been that. And so, some guys are going off of the count. Some guys are watching the ball. And so that's what happens when it doesn't go well sometimes. The penalties have already started to stack up a little bit for the Eagles here. 5:16 to go. Dixon is in. Take the handoff. Nope, they do give it to Cuthbertson. Cuthbertson has some room, and he's going to get just shy of the 40 to about the 38-yard line. But Cuthbertson lines up at tailback. And that's one of those things when you've got an athlete like that, you can put him anywhere and just get him the football. But is that a yellow flag?
It is.
So the gain
Is negated.
And we're going to get another penalty. And if you're keeping score at home, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's like first in the field.
Yeah. Still second down. So, second down from the 34-yard line. Pistol formation here for CJ. He's going to hand it off to Cuthbertson. Cuthbertson trying to find some room, but there is nowhere to go.
Good defense by the Tigers. Third down.
And so this will bring up a third and forever. I mean, I can't count that high, so.
That is a lot.
So
it's somewhere around 30 yards, I think.
It looks almost impossible. Third and impossible, we'll call it that. 4:09 to go. Nonetheless, in spite of all that has not gone right for West Craven, it is still a 6-6 score on the scoreboard. So not gotten away in any shape or form for the Eagles. But they're going to need a pretty massive play as the wind, it looks like the wind is blowing the rain behind their backs. The handoff has a lot of room to run, and Peterson nearly broke away. But he's still going to get about, maybe two. Looks like he's going to say he stepped out of bounds about 5 to 6 yards shy of the original line of scrimmage. So this will bring up a 4th and 16. I can count that high.
Yeah.
So the Eagles will bring out the punt team as we, if you're listening on the radio, again, it's rained since the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And at some points, it's been a little heavier than others. It also has a little bit of a wind, so not a massive one, but it's definitely not ideal for sure. And it certainly is probably cost both teams the extra point in both of their touchdowns. But this punt is a boomer. Yeah, all the way to the 20-yard line. Hopefully didn't outkick his coverage. And tackle just past the 40 to the 41-yard line. But that was a nice kick.
Oh, yeah.
And you go back to last week, one of the other things that certainly, if you're an Eagle and when it comes to special teams, was that punt that you needed to go a little further late in that game. And so, again,
things happen.
Things
and
do
that was
happen.
Just the wrong time for it to happen.
Again. I'm obsessing. It was a first week just roller coaster of emotions for sure. But again, great performance, I think, all the way around the Eagles now.
I've told everybody it's one of the best high school football games I've ever viewed.
It definitely is for me. There was a Newbern Havelock game that involved Mike Hughes that I would have to throw in there. But the Eagles and the Rams also played a game that was, I think it was 42-40 in 2009 that Havelock just barely won. That was, I think it went down to an onside kick that West Craven didn't recover. But that definitely is up there from last week. Another great play by Garris. Gets in the backfield and just brings down the ball carrier. That's a nice play, and now we're going to get some emotions. A lot of stuff after the play. And on this level, it's not just anything physical. It could be something you say.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it's way early in the game for sure to get that. But again, it's a sloppy game. It's rainy. It's Thursday.
Yeah.
Maybe everybody's in a little bit of those moods tonight. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. And glad to have you aboard for week 2. Thanks for saving me in my week 3 blunder at the beginning of the broadcast. So, I don't know what happened, John. Did they just say, hey, everybody cool down? We'll pick up the flags.
Yeah.
Everybody behave. Don't want nobody thrown out of the game. And you definitely don't, because there are huge implications on that.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to keep a cool head. Second down and long for the Tigers. Hicks is the quarterback, and he will keep it. Let's see, did he hand it off? He did hand it off. I believe that was McNeil. $1:54 to go in our opening quarter. Tied at 6. Wilson Prep Academy, which is about, an hour and 15 minutes from West Craven.
Wasn't a bad drive day.
Absolutely not.
I mean, you had terrific company for the drive. So.
I did. I absolutely did. It was wonderful. And we're going to get another penalty. This time, I think, though, it's against Wilson Prep for motion. Penalties have been a story here.
Yeah, the game's kind of just matching the weather.
Yeah, again, it is a very stereotypical rainy, wet game. As I said, on a Thursday where, again, both teams playing a little bit of a short week. Definitely a short week. You're playing on a Thursday after playing on a Saturday, and it's not your normal routine for sure. And you're both coming off a loss.
Yeah.
Short run here. In fact, maybe just to the line of scrimmage. But it will be 4th down. So, again, you're probably a little edgy.
A little bit.
Which is good because it's football. As long as you're very disciplined. 28 seconds. Clock is moving. We'll see if they get this punt off before the end of the first quarter, as Wilson Prep is trying to make sure they get the right number of players on the field. And now they'll get 3 guys coming in on 12 seconds, 11 seconds. Now 1 guy's coming off. 6, 5. And we will get the punt off here. Last play of the first quarter. End over end. And it'll take a slight eagle bounce and be downed inside Tiger territory at about the 47-yard line. And we'll take a break. Don't go anywhere. 6 apiece for Wilson on Thursday night edition of Friday Night Football.
Our experience, dedication to excellence, and project site cooperation set Bryn Glass apart from other glazing contractors. In business since 1989, Bryn Glass strives to provide a professional and pleasurable experience throughout the construction process. We invite you to visit our commercial gallery for an overview of our completed projects. The homeowner is the sole focus of our residential division. Through extensive conversation and planning sessions, we come to understand the look and feel a homeowner's desires. Our mirrors are all cut to fit the area, and we offer several edgework custom options for you. Our shower enclosures are all custom designed and fabricated to fit each application. There are numerous glass and metal surrounds for the shower of your dreams. As a finishing touch, we offer a wide variety of bath accessories. Call 252-637-4996 for Bryn Glass, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics.
This is Friday Night Football.
West Craven 6, Wilson Prep 6. This is Friday Night Football, but it's Thursday. And hopefully we'll get one of these games in on a Friday this year.
Let's hope.
I've had these seasons where Mother Nature has definitely moved the games around, so you just never know.
We are noticing the heat backing off a little bit, though. So,
Well, when we get to that time of year, that's going to be glorious, Chop. But it ain't too bad now. First play of the second quarter. CJ is going to get a nice carry up the middle, past the 40 and inside the 38-yard line, I would say, to the 38-yard line. They'll line up three receivers to the home side here. Ty Wallace, the furthest. Cuthbertson right there in the middle and looking to throw that way. Oh, and just out of the reach of Sumner.
Hey, whoever got the down mark over there, keep moving the down mark over.
So Sumner is
They're moving the down mark.
just inches there. Short, or was the pass just a few inches of, as they say, game of inches, right?
Yes, it is.
But a nice solid throw. Just off the mark. 11:24 to go. Clock stopped. 3rd down and 6. Person going to run with it. Has the first down inside I would say inside the 30. Did he crack the 30-yard line, or are they going to say he's just short? I was going to say inside to about the 31-yard line. But
the sticks.
They are definitely going to move the sticks. Looks like he's going to be right at, we'll say, the 31. First down is the most important part. Nice run by CJ. He'll empty the backfield. 3 receivers to the near side and 1 Eagle. Actually, 2 Eagles. They go 5 wide, and they're going to throw deep, and the pass is just a little short of the intended receiver.
2nd and 10.
Coverage was good, just couldn't come down with it.
Yeah, the pass just, had to wait a little bit for it to get there, and that gave the defender some time to adjust as well. But
Come in. What's up? How you doing?
so it is, I believe, 2nd down and 10. Yep, 2nd down here. Fake the handoff. CJ, going to run up the middle after faking the handoff. And he's getting a nice run inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line. And so the Eagles looking to get a sustained drive going. Again, they have scored a touchdown. They also have turned the ball over. 10:20 to go. It's 3rd and 8, but it's more than likely 4 down territory for West Craven. Cuthbertson in motion. They'll hand it off to Dixon. Dixon up the middle. Flag comes in. So
why do you keep moving the down marker, man? Why didn't you tell them that? Hey, whoever got the down marker, we need to get them off the chain. Because they moved the down marker before. Hey, the referee told them to move. Yeah, if one of us, whoever. See, look, he just did.
Unless you follow, he don't need to follow the ref. He had to wait till the play is over. 10:03 to go. Clock stopped.
Holding call backed them up a little bit there.
Sunset has fallen behind the trees. It's really nice purple, but again, it's been raining. It looks like it's slowed down a little bit. Still, though, raining.
Middle.
Nice run. And going to get most of that penalty yardage back all the way up to the 30-yard line. It will be fourth down, but again, a nice run
and
under the circumstances. Oh, yeah, I think you're going to go for it here. A little too long for a Phil Snyder attempt, I think. And I think you just, very least, if you can get the 10 yards. But, again, we'll see what Coach Guglielmo is thinking here, and, of course, the staff. But I definitely think they're going to go for it here. You're not going to waste this opportunity, especially – you just don't know, right?
You don't.
Clock moving. 8:44 to go. The Eagles going to go for it on 4th and 10. And CJ gets the snap. Drops back. Looking to throw. And hits the hands of the receiver. Bounces off.
Double coverage down there in the end zone.
Yeah, 2 men on the intended receiver, Cuthbertson, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
What's wrong with Malachi?
And so the only negative on that play is you give them the ball back. But again, the way the night's been with a little bit of the special teams, giving it to them on the 30s, not that bad. And so if you're just tuning in, 8:30 to go in the first half. And I think we're going to get a timeout here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take one with everybody. And don't go anywhere. More Friday Night Football on the other side. You're listening to it here on 252 Fox Sports Radio.
Jimmy L. Morris and Sons Contractors in Vanceboro, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics, is building strong foundations for your grading and paving needs. Grading services are designed to provide a stable and level foundation for your construction projects, enhancing drainage, preventing erosion, and preparing your land for successful development. Jimmy L. Morris and Sons offers paving services that combine durability, functionality, and aesthetic appeal. Call 252-670-6749, and let's lay the groundwork for success together.
This is Friday Night Football.
Welcome back to a rainy Wilson, North Carolina. But we're glad to have you aboard, and we're glad to be here. Tied up at 6.
Didn't she sing that song, Rainey Wilson?
Is it Rainey Wilson? Is it Laney Wilson? I'm not sure. You know I'm an old man. I don't know any music past 2010.
Wilson Prep takes over.
They do after the turnover on downs. Handoff. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet. Daniels again. Daniels inside Eagle territory. He's going to step out of bounds. Darian Daniels, his second big run of the night. The
That
other one was
big one,
the
too.
other one was a touchdown, a much bigger one for sure. But the rain should be letting up. We're starting to see some blue skies, and so it's still going to be wet out there. And for the halftime show, Chop said he's going to climb out and squeegee the window.
Yeah. That should be entertaining.
Hicks looks like he wants to throw. Now he's going to run with it. Hicks trying to get away from Dennison. Cannot. Dennison will tackle him behind the line of scrimmage. Now, I'm not sure if that was a designed run where you sort of drop back, you make the look, you pump, and then go for the run, or if he just didn't like what he saw. But either way, he loses a yard on the play, bring up 2nd down and 11. But the Tigers are inside Eagle territory at the 38-yard line, 37. Hicks is in the shotgun. Screen gives it to Daniels in the screen. Yeah, Daniels now trying to get away.
Good coverage.
And he's going to get to the line of scrimmage. Fights off what would have been a tackle behind the line of scrimmage a couple of times. But he's just, again, very big, very athletic, super fast, and super strong. That's the kind of guy, again, it's perfect mix there to cause havoc. But the Eagles corral him for maybe a half-yard gain. We'll give him 3rd and 10 and a half. But more than likely, this is still 4-down territory for the Tigers.
Oh, yeah.
Hicks is the quarterback. Tigers will spread it out. Hicks gets the snap. Now drops back, throws. He's looking and nice
Just
defensive play. I mean, just at the right time, reaches out and makes a play. And I think that was Kamari Dean. But that right there was one heck of a defensive play there, as there's 2 Eagles in coverage. And it'll be 4th down here. But great defensive play. Hicks is the quarterback for Wilson Prep. And we're going to get a flag, and I think
somebody moved, I think.
Make it a longer 4th down for the Tigers. Don't know if that makes them alter the play call here, just go with what they had originally planned. But if you're listening on the radio, or the rain clouds have gone away and we are just getting a little bit of a glimpse of the beautiful eastern North Carolina sunset. And hopefully that means it'll clear up and we'll get some rain-free football for the rest of this football game. But we're going to get another penalty. Well, we've had some of those today.
No kidding.
This one will be against Wilson Prep as well. 5-yard variety all the way back to the 45-yard line. And I think this...
Is that another motion?
I think so. Delay.
Oh, delay.
So it looks like the punt team is coming out for Wilson Prep. Punter's going to stand at about the Tiger 41-yard line. The Eagles will send deep. Cuthbertson, who will stand at the West Craven 18-yard line. Here's the punt, and it's a end-over-end wobbler. Picked up and nowhere to go. And
that was good coverage.
I believe that was... I was trying to see if that was... Daniels, but that was actually, was that Jefferson that made that special teams tackle for the Tigers? Either way, 6:09, we're approaching the halfway mark of the second quarter. And we are tied up at 6 in a game that started off in the rain and was very sloppy. And then after the rain was sloppy, then the play's been sloppy with a ton of penalties by both teams. And at this point right now, the Eagles will have the ball on offense at about the 15-yard line. Yeah, we'll give them the 15. Peterson lines up as the tailback. And hand it off to Peterson, who falls forward for a short gain. Maybe a yard. Clock moving at 5:37 to go. Person hands it off to Peterson, who's trying to get around the edge, and he cannot do it. And he'll get tackled.
Maybe another yard.
Brings up a 3rd down and we'll say 6. .447 to go. Clock is moving. CJ, empty backfield. And trying to get a hard snap, and I wonder if the Eagles are going to get a penalty here, or we're going to get a timeout. Let's take a break. You're listening to 252 Fox Sports Radio.
At Bowden Car Furniture, we're proud to support our local teams and wish you the best this season. As Eastern Carolina's largest authorized Lazy Boy dealer, we have a huge selection of genuine Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sleeper sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus, beautiful row furniture. Custom order or take home today. Visit us in Havelock or online at bowdenandcarfurniture.com. Best of luck to all our local teams from Bowden and Car Furniture.
This is Friday Night Football.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on 252 Fox Sports Radio, 107.5 FM. Friday Night Football on Facebook. If you're just tuning in, 4:23 to go here before halftime. The Eagles facing a 3rd and 6. Deep in their own territory. CJ gets the snap. Pumps. Now he's going to throw, and off the fingertips of Xavier Cuthbertson, and that'll be 4th down.
4th down. Great defense by the Tigers.
4:18 now. Clock stops. Bringing on the punt team for the Eagles.
Hey, tell us stay alert. Watch the fake.
4th down. And the punt team on, and this kick, nice spiral, and it'll drop at the 40-yard line, and that's going to give some room for Daniels to return. He breaks a big tackle at the 45-yard line and is going to get another 10, 15 yards out of it. But the West Craven tackler went high, and that's why you go low.
Yeah, he shrugged that off.
I mean, it was a big hit, but again, able to keep his balance and shrug off the hit and get another 10, 15 yards. And it's going to set the Tigers up inside Eagle territory with 4 minutes left to go. Precisely 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Hicks, the quarterback for Wilson Prep. A little bit of a high snap, but he'll hand it off. And it's Porter with the carry. And he'll get maybe 3 yards on the play. We'll say 4.
Second down is 6.
.337 to go. Handoff again. Run around the end, and
that's going to be a late hit there.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
I believe it's Porter on the carry, and
14.
He had a good run. It was going to be about maybe 2 to 3 yards shy of the first down, but the penalty is going to make it a first down for sure. So .329 to go here. Tigers knocking on the door. They'll hand it off. And getting a couple yards to about the 5-yard line is Tennille Jones. And I have to call him the captain, Tennille Jones. I'm sorry. That probably dates a lot of people. They're listening, but let's call him the captain. It's probably not his nickname. And it's there. I probably shouldn't do that, being the visiting radio crew. 2:54 to go. It's Tennille Jones again, and he's going to get maybe to the line of scrimmage.
We're giving him too much time to get ready. Yeah, wait.
And 2:36, clock is moving. And I believe we got a third down and, what do you say, about 8, 7.5?
Ish.
Yeah, something like that. The yardstick guy's been a little wild tonight, so.
He is a rogue.
2:12 to go, clock moving. Hicks looking to run it himself and breaks a tackle, and he falls forward. We'll see how close he gets. Not.
He ain't got a couple, but
close.
The problem is, too, he got linemen behind him when he's running.
So a fourth down upcoming here. 1:47 to go, and will we get a timeout? I think we are going to get a timeout. This clock stops with 1:42. We'll keep it here. And again, we are glad to have you aboard on a night we didn't quite expect to be on, but we're here nonetheless and glad to be with you tonight, which means you get to fit in all the sports today. Nationals won earlier today, and you heard that on 252 Fox Sports Radio as they close out the series against the Rockies with a 7-1 victory. And they'll be back in action tomorrow. I got a 4-game series against the Marlins. Coverage begins tomorrow night at 6:45 p.m. And I think we're set to come out of the timeout now. Want to remind everybody, wherever you're watching or listening, 107.5 FM on your radio dials or 1490 AM, WWNB, tunein.com, or the TuneIn radio app, absolutely free. Just search for WWNB. Here we go here, big fourth down. And trying to run it again around that right side of their offensive line, and they haven't gotten a lot of success on it. And I don't think they're going to get the first down here. So this will give the Eagles an opportunity with 1:37 to go. College football begins this weekend. North Carolina and Ireland take on TCU, and NC State taking on Virginia in Charlottesville. Thankfully, not Brazil.
What is the deal with the Ireland game? I heard that yesterday. I was like, why are we going to Ireland?
We're growing the game over there.
College football? They got colleges
that play football, but not.
It's a different football, I bet.
It is totally. Person gonna fake the handoff and now throw it. And he's got a man. He's looking for Ty Wallace, and incomplete.
I saw some flags.
I did see a flag as Wallace was hit too.
Some good height on that flag. Did you see it?
That flag got some hang time.
But it was holding it. Looked like they went in the end zone.
So, as we try to wait and see what the penalty is, it is against West Craven.
Pretty sure it was holding half the distance.
It is supposed to be half the distance, yes. Once you're inside the, I believe inside the 10, 20-yard line, yeah, you're half distancing. All right, here we go. First down for the Eagles. Handoff, just trying to get out of the end zone or create some space, but there's not a lot there. Clock will move with 1:21 to go. But this is where, first and foremost, you don't want to turn the ball over. You don't make any mistake over on this side where you're at right now. Best case scenario, you want to close out with the football, no matter what happens. 58 seconds. We're under a minute to go here. We're under 50 seconds now. And again, Person will line up in the shotgun formation. He's going to keep it himself. He breaks a tackle or two up past the 10-yard line to about the, looked like his forward progress got him to the 15. And again,
they're going to call forward progress stop probably.
I think they are, yeah, at the 15. So 16 seconds, clock moving. And I think at this point, you just take it to the...
You go talk about
take it to the break, right? But
Nope. At halftime, the score
All right.
is tied 6.
That's halftime. We're tied up at 6. Don't go anywhere. We got more to come here on 252 Fox Sports Radio, our special Thursday night edition of Friday Night Football right here.
Some good food there, especially our visitors from West Craven. We have to try our famous hot dog with cherry and ketchup and mustard.
At Bowden Car Furniture, we're proud to support our local teams and wish you the best this season. As Eastern Carolina's largest authorized Lazy Boy dealer, we have a huge selection of genuine Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sleeper sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus, beautiful row furniture. Custom order or take home today. Visit us in Havelock or online at bowdenandcarfurniture.com. Best of luck to all our local teams from Bowden and Car Furniture.
Our experience, dedication to excellence, and project site cooperation set Bryn Glass apart from other glazing contractors. In business since 1989, Bryn Glass strives to provide a professional and pleasurable experience throughout the construction process. We invite you to visit our commercial gallery for an overview of our completed projects. The homeowner is the sole focus of our residential division. Through extensive conversation and planning sessions, we come to understand the look and feel a homeowner's desires. Our mirrors are all cut to fit the area, and we offer several edgework custom options for you. Our shower enclosures are all custom designed and fabricated to fit each application. There are numerous glass and metal surrounds for the shower of your dreams. As a finishing touch, we offer a wide variety of bath accessories. Call 252-637-4996 for Bryn Glass, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics.
As a Daikin dealer, I have the solutions you need for total home comfort. So if you want the chill of the Rocky Mountain air in your bedroom for summer, you can. Or if you prefer the warmth of the California sun this winter, that's no problem either. And if you simply desire that just right feeling of the New England coast, well, it's home comfort you decide. Daikin, perfecting the air we share.
Lilly Enterprises HVAC. HVAC specialists for Craven, Beaufort, Pitt, Lenore, Carteret, and surrounding Eastern NC. Lilly HVAC.
Have you had a review of your insurance policies recently? Hi, I'm Jim Robinson with Robinson & Stith Insurance. At Robinson & Stith Insurance, we understand the hard work that goes into securing your assets. Whether it is your home, car, business, or boat, you need insurance to protect your hard work. Robinson & Stith Insurance has been serving Eastern North Carolina's insurance needs since 1905. We believe it is not just the policy that serves you, but also the people. Our no voicemail policy means that whenever you call our office, you will speak to a live person who will be happy to help you. Our dedicated team of professionals is here to help and will be happy to provide no-obligation reviews of your insurance coverages. Stop by and see us at 513 Pollock Street. Give us a call at 633-1174, 633-1174. Robinson & Stith Insurance, complete insurance since 1905. We want to earn your business.
Jimmy L. Morris and Sons Contractors in Vanceboro, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics, is building strong foundations for your grading and paving needs. Grading services are designed to provide a stable and level foundation for your construction projects, enhancing drainage, preventing erosion, and preparing your land for successful development. Jimmy L. Morris and Sons offers paving services that combine durability, functionality, and aesthetic appeal. Call 252-670-6749, and let's lay the groundwork for success together. The goal of Atlantic Logging is to offer each of our customers a professional logging operation and top dollar for their timber. In short, you should have a peace of mind knowing that your timberland is contracted to be harvested with an extraordinary, well-trained, experienced, and dedicated logging company to get the job done in a time-efficient manner with precision and professionalism. Call 252-229-9997. Atlantic Logging is a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics.
This is Antoine Pittman, head men's basketball coach of the West Craven Eagles. Your home for West Craven Sports is 252 Fox Sports Radio, 107.5 FM.
Friday Night Football on 252 Radio is brought to you by all these great sponsors. Robinson & Stith Insurance, Bowden and Car Furniture, Jimmy L. Morris and Sons Contractors, Atlantic Logging, Lilly Enterprises HVAC, and Bryn Glass.
Tied up at 6 apiece here at Wilson Prep Academy, where the Tigers and Eagles are at the half. I mentioned both teams coming off of losses last week, and both tough in their own way. Of course, West Craven loses to county rival Havelock in a 40-35 roller coaster game that goes down to the last 2 seconds of the game. And then you have, of course, a tough opponent. When you're talking about Wilson Prep taking on Eastern champion, 7A state champion runner-up in Clayton. So just a unbelievable opponent. Both teams coming off trying to not fall to 0-2 on the season, and you've definitely seen that fight from both teams. And so I want to again welcome everybody to our coverage of Friday Night Football here on 252 Fox Sports Radio. But just to recap, I mean, again, I can describe this in just a couple of sentences. You had a great opening drive for West Craven, where you had an incredible run by C.J. Person. And then a pass play where he hits Xavier Cuthbertson. Another incredible play that sets them up basically at the 5-yard line. And then they just play, ram
it in.
Yeah, well, 3 yards in a cloud of dust, as they say. I mean, just we're trying to punch it in. They take 4 downs, get it in. It's raining, do we mention at this point? And, of course, the snap never really reaches the air on the extra point. So Snyder never got a chance to add the extra point. And then basically a few plays later, Nadarian Daniels was just unbelievable. It was an incredible run where he just exploded down the sidelines, and then they had trouble going for a 2-point conversion. And then it's been a lot of penalties.
Yep. And, you got a sloppy night, short week, messy weather, a little bit of sloppy play.
Yeah.
And we've got a tight game.
We do. And I want to update. I did have some update of a score, and this is a little bit of a shocker, too. If this is correct, I'm getting this from my good friend Paul Whittington, who's doing the Northside Monarchs Jacksonville Cardinals game. And the score update he's giving me is 7-0 Northside at halftime. This is after Jacksonville destroyed West Carteret last week, 50-0. So
that is
a little crosstown battle in Onslow County between Northside and Jacksonville. And from what I'm getting, that's a halftime score. But we'll keep you updated on that, of course, as well. I mentioned, if you heard the Nationals earlier today, with us not being on tomorrow, it means you're going to get Nationals Marlins, part of a 4-game series over the week, but they played earlier today, 7-1. Great game for the Nationals. So for them to bounce back, it's been a certainly tough half of the season after getting so close to the playoffs. And then after the trade deadline, it looks like see you next year. But maybe we'll just see you tomorrow. 6:45 p.m. first pitch. Coverage begins at 6:30 p.m. on 252 Fox Sports Radio. We're going to take a break. Come back. Don't go anywhere. We're tied up at 6 here in Wilson, North Carolina, between West Craven and Wilson Prep. You're listening to it on 252 Fox Sports Radio.
Furniture, we're proud to support our local teams and wish you the best this season. As Eastern Carolina's largest authorized Lazy Boy dealer, we have a huge selection of genuine Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sleeper sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus, beautiful row furniture. Custom order or take home today. Visit us in Havelock or online at bowdenandcarfurniture.com. Best of luck to all our local teams from Bowden and Car Furniture.
Have you had a review of your insurance policies recently? Hi, I'm Jim Robinson with Robinson & Stith Insurance. At Robinson & Stith Insurance, we understand the hard work that goes into securing your assets. Whether it is your home, car, business, or boat, you need insurance to protect your hard work. Robinson and Stith Insurance has been serving Eastern North Carolina's insurance needs since 1905. We believe it is not just the policy that serves you, but also the people. Our no voicemail policy means that whenever you call our office, you will speak to a live person who will be happy to help you. Our dedicated team of professionals is here to help and will be happy to provide no obligation reviews of your insurance coverages. Stop by and see us at 513 Pollock Street. Give us a call at 633-1174, 633-1174. Robinson and Stith Insurance, complete insurance since 1905. We want to earn your business.
The goal of Atlantic Logging is to offer each of our customers a professional logging operation and top dollar for their timber. In short, you should have a peace of mind knowing that your timberland is contracted to be harvested with an extraordinary, well-trained, experienced, and dedicated logging company to get the job done in a time-efficient manner with precision and professionalism. Call 252-229-9997. Atlantic Logging is a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics.
Our experience, dedication to excellence, and project site cooperation set Bryn Glass apart from other glazing contractors. In business since 1989, Bryn Glass strives to provide a professional and pleasurable experience throughout the construction process. We invite you to visit our commercial gallery for an overview of our completed projects. The homeowner is the sole focus of our residential division. Through extensive conversation and planning sessions, we come to understand the look and feel a homeowner's desires. Our mirrors are all cut to fit the area, and we offer several edgework custom options for you. Our shower enclosures are all custom designed and fabricated to fit each application. There are numerous glass and metal surrounds for the shower of your dreams. As a finishing touch, we offer a wide variety of bath accessories. Call 252-637-4996 for Bryn Glass, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics.
Jimmy L. Morris and Sons Contractors in Vanceboro, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics, is building strong foundations for your grading and paving needs. Grading services are designed to provide a stable and level foundation for your construction projects, enhancing drainage, preventing erosion, and preparing your land for successful development. Jimmy L. Morris and Sons offers paving services that combine durability, functionality, and aesthetic appeal. Call 252-670-6749, and let's lay the groundwork for success together.
Stay cozy in winter and cool in summer with a new energy-efficient heating and cooling system. Even better, you could be eligible for up to a $2,000 federal tax credit just for choosing a qualifying heat pump. And the perks don't stop there. You may even be eligible to receive up to $8,000 in rebates towards the installation of qualifying heat pumps. To learn more, call us, your Daikin Comfort Pro, today.
Lilly Enterprises HVAC. HVAC specialists for Craven, Beaufort, Pitt, Lenoir, Carteret, and surrounding Eastern NC.
This information should not be considered tax advice.
This is Daniel Martin, head volleyball coach of the West Craven Eagles. Your home for West Craven sports is 252 Fox Sports Radio, 107.5 FM.
Friday Night Football on 252 Radio is brought to you by all these great sponsors. Robinson and Stith Insurance, Bowden and Parr Furniture, Jimmy L. Morris and Sons Contractors, Atlantic Logging, and Bryn Glass.
Second half about to start here in just a little bit. Tied up at 6 between Wilson Prep and West Craven. We're going to be some other scores from around the area. White Oak leading Richlands 8-0. That game is at halftime. We have D.H. Conley taking on Northeastern. Vikings leading the Eagles there 7-0. 28-0 Swansboro leading Pamlico County. We've got Wallace Rose Hill leading Kinston 28-13 as well. South Central leading Farmville Central 36-22. And yes, as I mentioned earlier, North Side, the Monarchs leading the Jacksonville Cardinals at the half 7-0. Here our score again, West Craven 6 and Wilson Prep 6 for Friday Night Football Week 2. think someone's wreaking havoc with our microphone down there. Our crowd mic has been infiltrated.
We had to get around today. Weather just being one of them.
8:13 cannot be the amount of time left to go here in our halftime break, but
I think they've thought maybe they saw some lightning, so they're just giving it a few extra minutes to make sure we don't have any.
Well, that gives me an opportunity while I got you here to remind you next week, scheduled, of course, the New Bern West Craven game, scheduled currently for Friday night.
Right.
But we all know these are tentative heading into the Labor Day weekend, but certainly looking forward to that.
I'll be a no-show for that one. Sorry.
Yeah, we are still awaiting to see who my broadcast partner is for New Bern West Craven. It may just be me up there by myself. Anyways, you know how difficult I am to work with too.
And you know how hard I am to replace. So.
Yeah, I mean we're working against the grain here. Some NFL preseason scores to update you on. The Steelers lead the Bills 14-10. They're at the 2-minute mark before halftime at the brand new stadium in Buffalo. The Browns are leading the Patriots. That game is just getting underway. 11:39 in the first quarter of that game, as Deshaun Watson named the starter in Cleveland to start the season. 49ers and Raiders. Remember, they used to be the Battle of the Bay. Now the Raiders in Vegas. First quarter there, 8:36 to go. They're just getting underway. The Raiders lead the Niners 3-0. A little bit later tonight, Rams play the Chargers. Tomorrow night, you got Tua. His homecoming in Miami tomorrow night.
Who's he with now?
The Falcons.
The Falcons.
Then you got the Bengals taking on the Eagles tomorrow night in a battle of, Joe Burrow and Jalen Hurts. You got the Commanders, Ravens tomorrow night as well. Texans and Panthers as your Panthers looking to close out the preseason as am I right about this, defending division champions?
That is correct.
How about that? Yeah. A proud Panther fan you must be. Giants and Jets tomorrow night, as well as Bucks and Jags, Seahawks and Chiefs, Saints and Cowboys, Cardinals, Packers, and Vikings, Broncos. A couple of games on Saturday. Lions and Colts and Bears and Titans.
I am ready for the real deal.
Oh, yeah. No, and as I mentioned, this weekend, we've got real college football that's really going to count. So that'll give us a little taste of it. As I mentioned, it actually gets underway at noon on, I believe, on ABC, where you've got North Carolina taking on TCU in Ireland, as you mentioned. Why? And I don't know.
Is that like a 3:00 a.m. start for them over there?
I would think that somewhere in the 8 o'clock range, maybe 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I think there's a 5-hour difference. So, certainly. And then NC State takes on Virginia on Saturday as well. But we'll get a little taste of that before we actually get some games in. But as we're in a little bit of a delay here for the weather, I will update you on the major league games that are going on. I mentioned the Nationals beating the Rockies earlier. Cardinals defeated the Orioles 7-5. Battle of Birds in that game. Sorry, I can't not use the pun there. Former ECU Pirate Alec Burleson 2 for 4 in that game for the Cardinals. He's having a fantastic year. And then right now going on as we speak, Astros lead the Yankees 1-0 in the top of the 5th. The Royals leading the Blue Jays 4-0 in the top of the 5th. Also top of the 5th in Queens, where the Brewers are leading the Mets and your beloved Atlanta Braves, Chop, leading the LA Dodgers, the world champion LA Dodgers 1-0 in the top of the 5th.
All right.
A little bit later on tonight, Diamondbacks take on the Giants at 9:45. We'll take a break. Tied up at 6 here as we're in a little bit of a delay, but stick with us. We got more Friday Night Football on this Thursday night on 252 Fox Sports Radio.
At Bowden Car Furniture, we're proud to support our local teams and wish you the best this season. As Eastern Carolina's largest authorized Lazy Boy dealer, we have a huge selection of genuine Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sleeper sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus, beautiful row furniture. Custom order or take home today. Visit us in Havelock or online at bowdenandcarfurniture.com. Best of luck to all our local teams from Bowden and Car Furniture.
Our experience, dedication to excellence, and project site cooperation set Bryn Glass apart from other glazing contractors. In business since 1989, Bryn Glass strives to provide a professional and pleasurable experience throughout the construction process. We invite you to visit our commercial gallery for an overview of our completed projects. The homeowner is the sole focus of our residential division. Through extensive conversation and planning sessions, we come to understand the look and feel a homeowner's desires. Our mirrors are all cut to fit the area, and we offer several edgework custom options for you. Our shower enclosures are all custom designed and fabricated to fit each application. There are numerous glass and metal surrounds for the shower of your dreams. As a finishing touch, we offer a wide variety of bath accessories. Call 252-637-4996 for Bryn Glass, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics.
As a Daikin dealer, I have the solutions you need for total home comfort. So if you want the chill of the Rocky Mountain air in your bedroom for summer, you can. Or if you prefer the warmth of the California sun this winter, that's no problem either. And if you simply desire that just right feeling of the New England coast, well, it's home comfort. You decide. Daikin, perfecting the air we share.
Lilly Enterprises HVAC. HVAC specialists for Craven, Beaufort, Pitt, Lenore, Carteret, and surrounding Eastern NC. Lilly HVAC.
Have you had a review of your insurance policies recently? Hi, I'm Jim Robinson with Robinson & Stith Insurance. At Robinson & Stith Insurance, we understand the hard work that goes into securing your assets. Whether it is your home, car, business, or boat, you need insurance to protect your hard work. Robinson & Stith Insurance has been serving Eastern North Carolina's insurance needs since 1905. We believe it is not just the policy that serves you, but also the people. Our no voicemail policy means that whenever you call our office, you will speak to a live person who will be happy to help you. Our dedicated team of professionals is here to help and will be happy to provide no obligation reviews of your insurance coverages. Stop by and see us at 513 Pollock Street. Give us a call at 633-1174, 633-1174. Robinson & Stith Insurance. Complete insurance since 1905. We want to earn your business.
Jimmy L. Morris and Sons Contractors in Vanceboro, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics, is building strong foundations for your grading and paving needs. Grading services are designed to provide a stable and level foundation for your construction projects, enhancing drainage, preventing erosion, and preparing your land for successful development. Jimmy L. Morris and Sons offers paving services that combine durability, functionality, and aesthetic appeal. Call 252-670-6749, and let's lay the groundwork for success together. The goal of Atlantic Logging is to offer each of our customers a professional logging operation and top dollar for their timber. In short, you should have a peace of mind knowing that your timberland is contracted to be harvested with an extraordinary, well-trained, experienced, and dedicated logging company to get the job done in a time-efficient manner with precision and professionalism. Call 252-229-9997. Atlantic Logging is a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics.
This is Antoine Pittman, head men's basketball coach of the West Craven Eagles. Your home for West Craven Sports is 252 Fox Sports Radio, 107.5 FM.
This is Friday Night Football.
Who's ready for the second half of some football after a halftime and slight weather delay? We are ready to play some football here in the second half. Wilson Prep Academy as we're tied up. Tigers 6, Eagles 6 as we start the second half. The Tigers will get the ball to start our second half.
Looks like the rain has left us.
Yeah, and it's like you said, maybe it's a little lightning maybe in the area, but it couldn't have happened at a better time if it's going to happen right at halftime. Just makes the halftime a little longer. Feels like homecoming a little bit. But you may have run off a few of the crowd, as you can hear from our sound here. And now we're going to flip-flop sides of the field here.
That is correct.
If you're just tuning in, both teams scored early and a couple of big plays. Again, C.J. Person, incredible run, and then followed that up with a great pass. Cuthbertson's great catch in traffic, and then they pounded in from short yardage. And then the incredible run by Nadarian Daniels.
Yeah, the first half of the first quarter looked like we were going to have
another
high-scoring
game, and then the penalties kind of set in, and
the weather kind of got worse. So
it was sloppy, to say the least. You know something's wrong if I'm giving you preseason schedule. If you tuned in at halftime and thought, what's going on?
It's just preseason.
Right. Well, you know, we appreciate our great sponsors and appreciate everyone for tuning in. And again, second half action here from Wilson Prep on this Thursday night. Hope you're doing great. On 107.5 FM, 1490 AM, on Facebook, 252 Fox Sports, Friday Night Football, and YouTube as well on 252 Fox Sports. Second half is underway, and this kick is going to get picked up at about the 20-yard line and a decent return up to the 37. But listen to me here. Based on some of the runs we've seen this year, one, it was a good kick, and the coverage was pretty decent.
Yeah.
And the Eagles, who have given up some regular gnarly returns here in the early part of 2026, will probably take that. I'm pretty sure that's not thunder. That is our crowd mic, which is pretty close to a chain link fence. And we're going to get a run up the middle, a couple of yards. Nice run for a first down run. See if I can't turn down our crowd mic here a little bit, maybe. But however you are tuning in, we're grateful for it, and we appreciate being a part of your Thursday night here. Second down and 5. Ball at the 45-yard line of Wilson Prep. And this run only going to get about a yard. And I wonder, did the ball come out at the end of the play? I think it did. The Eagles say they have it. They come up with it. Now, again, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So the Eagles come up with a turnover on the near sideline. And we were shielded from it from where we were.
Yeah.
So couldn't really see what happened with the ball carrier.
The way the players were reacting, though, you could tell the ball had come out.
So a turnover for the Eagles, and this an opportunity for them to grab some momentum here to start the second half. And we're going to get set here. First down and 10. Eagles have it at the Tiger 45-yard line after the turnover. C.J. Person, Christopher Person Jr. in at quarterback. He'll put Cuthbertson in motion, get the snap, and we're going to get a flag.
That's a motion.
before we get the playoff. And here we go again.
This is Craven.
Yeah, that DA got to stretch it out on that. I saw it. Not stretch it.
Eagles looking sharp tonight. Their red pants, the blue stripe with white trim on those red pants. And then they've got those white jerseys with the blue numerals and red trim, white helmets with the Eagle logo on each side. And they again moving right to left on your radio dial. The Tigers have this deep navy that almost looks black. And with the wet jerseys, definitely looks that way. And they're wearing dark pants, dark jerseys, the orange numerals with white trim, and the dark helmets, that navy, and that sharp Tiger logo on the side. But you were right. While I'm lollygagging about uniforms to the radio listeners, the Eagles commit another turnover, and now we're back to bringing out that wedge again, Chop.
Yeah.
Put Cuthbertson in motion on first and really long. Quarterback keeper up the middle and past the 45 to about the 46-yard line. But still a ways to go.
It was just first down day.
I mean, if there's a benefit, yes, it was only first down. Person last week rushed for 85 yards on 4.5 yards per carry and threw for 226 in the air. He gets the snap, and he's going to run it here, and he's got some room. Close to the first down. Has the first down. Inside Tiger territory, down the sideline on the far sideline. He'll step out of bounds at the what appears to be about the 25-yard line. We'll see where they spot it exactly.
I don't see any yellow on the field.
Don't jinx it yet. So I think we are penalty-free on this play. But that is going to pick up the first down. Nope. All right. I think actually they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Looked like it was a little further in, but it still will be first down. CJ will run again. He runs into one of his own guys who was trying to make a block on a defender who had gotten in the backfield, and he just had nowhere to go, and he's going to lose yardage on this play. Well, let's see. Second down. He actually gained a yard. I thought he maybe have lost a yard, but they'll say he...
Forward progress, I guess.
Forward progress will get him a second down and 8 here. I'll take it. Peterson lines up as the tailback. There'll be 2 wide receivers on each side of the spread set. Snyder will go in motion. A short motion, and it's a screen to Cuthbertson, who's tackled up by the neck and brought down for a loss on the play. And it looked like what they were trying to do is create a little crisscross by putting Snyder in motion. But the defender fought that off and got Cuthbertson behind the line of scrimmage and corrals him for a loss.
Covered out there.
Second and about 16. It'll be Cuthbertson and Snyder again here on the near side. Sumner and Wallace on the far side. Peterson is the tailback. CJ gets the snap, drops back, pumps, throws, and it's short. He had a man, but again, short hop the throw.
Yeah, threw it right in the ground.
And Ty Wallace is a big target, so fourth down and long, and this will bring on, I think, the punt team. Or no, it looks like the punt team. Snyder stays in. And you just, again, I don't think you're going to try a field goal on a night like tonight. Even though points are going to be, the way that this game's played out, it looks like every point is going to be massive. But this is the punt team that's coming out here for the Eagles. And I believe it is Wyatt Daughtry punting. And he's going to get the tip of the football. It's a short kick. Takes a little bit of a bounce. The Eagles will down it. What looks to be inside the 20. Just inside the 20, maybe? Maybe right at the 20.
He got some good height on that punt. Gave the coverage a chance to get down the field.
Nice job. 8:24 to go here in our third quarter. Eagles look like they had something going, but it stalled, and they will now bring out their defense for the second time. Again, Wilson Prep with a fumble on their last offensive series. Hicks is the quarterback for the Tigers. Empty set. He drops back. He's looking to throw, has some pressure. Trying to get away, and he throws it away. Now we're going to get a flag in the backfield. And I think this is going to be holding. We have had our share of penalties tonight for both teams, really, but and on a night like that, it's wet.
It is.
And you're just, you're making penalties, and it's making the game a little longer, and it's tight. So again, you're trying to make a play on what is a sloppy night tonight. Defense is going to come up with a big play here. Huge loss on the play. Going to bring up a second down, and so between the penalty and the tackle, it's going to be about a second and looks like about 22. Backs against the end zone, Wilson Prep. And as I mentioned, this is the place where you don't want to make a mistake offensively. If you're the Eagles, you'd love to come up with a great defensive play here. And this will be a short run trying to get away, and he cannot. The Eagles will limit his run to only a few to bring up a third down and long. We're looking about 3rd and 18.
Mm-hmm.
And 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Tied at 6. Clock moving. Hicks in the backfield all by himself. He'll hand it off. And he might not be by himself. I just might not be able to see over the line. I think there's a guy lined up right under on the gun formation. But we got a Tiger who's a little slow to get up, and he's looking like he's in pain. This is rolling on the ground. Trainers are going to go attend to him, and we are going to
official timeout. He just
take a quick timeout. Don't go anywhere.
Our experience, dedication to excellence, and project site cooperation set Bryn Glass apart from other glazing contractors. In business since 1989, Bryn Glass strives to provide a professional and pleasurable experience throughout the construction process. We invite you to visit our commercial gallery for an overview of our completed projects. The homeowner is the sole focus of our residential division. Through extensive conversation and planning sessions, we come to understand the look and feel a homeowner's desires. Our mirrors are all cut to fit the area, and we offer several edgework custom options for you. Our shower enclosures are all custom designed and fabricated to fit each application. There are numerous glass and metal surrounds for the shower of your dreams. As a finishing touch, we offer a wide variety of bath accessories. Call 252-637-4996 for Bryn Glass, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics.
At Bowden & Car Furniture, we're proud to support our local teams and wish you the best this season. As Eastern Carolina's largest authorized Lazy Boy dealer, we have a huge selection of genuine Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sleeper sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus, beautiful row furniture. Custom order or take home today. Visit us in Havelock or online at bowdenandcarfurniture.com. Best of luck to all our local teams from Bowden & Car Furniture.
Jimmy L. Morris and Sons Contractors in Vanceboro, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics, is building strong foundations for your grading and paving needs. Grading services are designed to provide a stable and level foundation for your construction projects, enhancing drainage, preventing erosion, and preparing your land for successful development. Jimmy L. Morris and Sons offers paving services that combine durability, functionality, and aesthetic appeal. Call 252-670-6749, and let's lay the groundwork for success together.
You probably know that this is the sound of a traditional HVAC system.
But this is the sound of a Daikin Fit heating and cooling system. Its inverter compressor may help you save money on energy bills compared to less efficient non-inverter options. Ready for a system that's this quiet and efficient? Call us, your local Daikin Comfort Pro, today.
Lilly Enterprises HVAC. HVAC specialists for Craven, Beaufort, Pitt, Lenore, Carteret, and surrounding Eastern NC. Lilly HVAC.
This is Friday Night Football.
And good to see our injured Tiger up and on his feet and onto the sideline. And welcome back. We're still tied at 6:42 to go here in the third quarter between Wilson Prep and West Craven. Fourth down. Punt team on for the Tigers. And a little bit of pressure, but gets the punt off, and it's going to bounce. And if you're the Eagles, just stay away from it. And the Tigers will down it on their side of the 50 at the 48-yard line, and that's where the Eagles will send their offense back. And again, looked like they had something going offensively last time out, and they just stalled. And again, penalties have just been running rampant. Like wild hooligan children. I mean,
it was first and 25 before they ran the first play on that last drive.
It has been just I think from about the end of the first quarter on, we've just had a plethora of yellow flags. Cuthbertson goes in motion. First down and 10. Eagles offense now ready to go. Quick pass. It's incomplete. Looking for Sumner at the middle of the field, and second down and 10. And again, this game been a little tight. It's not the greatest of conditions. You're probably seeing a little frustration as well. We've got to remind ourselves again, we're dealing with 2 less days in the regular rotation of what both of these teams want to do. Cuthbertson finds some space, has the first down and then some. He is gone. Turns the Jets on into the end zone. Touchdown, Cuthbertson. 48 yards to the house.
X got him.
And, yeah, boy, after a big game last week, follows that up with a huge run here to put 6 more on the board. And the Eagles push the lead 12-6, and now extra point attempt.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but he stretched, and then when he put his foot in the ground, he was gone.
Well, again, looked like he was looking for some space around the edge, and he found a gap and just stepped into it and got through it, and then found the extra gear. Quick pass complete, and the extra point attempt for 2 is good. And so the Eagles extend their lead to 14-6. And 5:58 to go. Let's take a break. Don't go anywhere. This is a special Thursday night edition of Friday Night Football.
At Bowden Car Furniture, we're proud to support our local teams and wish you the best this season. As Eastern Carolina's largest authorized Lazy Boy dealer, we have a huge selection of genuine Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sleeper sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus, beautiful row furniture. Custom order or take home today. Visit us in Havelock or online at bowdenandcarfurniture.com. Best of luck to all our local teams from Bowden and Car Furniture.
This is Friday Night Football.
Xavier Cuthbertson's 48-yard touchdown and a 2-point conversion give the Eagles a 14-6 lead here. 5:58, just past the halfway mark of our third quarter. Snyder to kick off. And a nice deep kick. Hits the deep man at about the 10-yard line. He's got some room, gets through the gap, and he's still on his feet in a nice saving touchdown.
He was one guy away from
that. I believe that was number 10. I'm trying to catch up to all the jersey numbers. I think that was Tobias Smith. Phil Snyder was also in the area, but both guys, whomever that right there saved a touchdown more than likely. And so just inside the Eagle portion of the 50, that side of the field, at the 49-yard line of West Craven, is where the Tigers will take over, trailing now by 8 points. Hicks is the quarterback. He's in a pistol. He'll pitch. Ball's on the ground. I think Daniels is going to fall on it, but that was a dangerous play right there. And it was a pitch. It just, again, the pitch got away from him.
It looked like he tipped it out in front of himself.
And, yeah, that was
able to get on it, though.
Could have been disastrous for the Tigers. Advantageous for the Eagles. And, yes, Thor has landed. As our crowd mic is getting some interesting work tonight. 2nd and 12 here after a mishandled pitch. This play, though, oh, my goodness. I believe that's Garris again. Behind the backfield.
He caught him from behind,
brings him down. And that was Tyquan Whitaker, the ball carrier, who could not get away from Garris. It's like he stepped into that number 9 jersey, if you remember last year.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just, there's something about this jersey. Shout out to Mr. Miller. So, 3rd down now after the loss on the play, about 15. 3rd and 15 for the Tigers now as they are on their own 46-yard line. Hicks has some pressure trying to get away from it. Now, 2nd wave. 3rd wave will bring him down. Yeah, the Eagles just kept sending pressure after pressure, and third time's the charm. It'll be a loss on the play. Looked like Peterson might have been in on that. The defense now. It should be fourth down. Here we go. Yep, there you go. The yardstick guy's been wild tonight, man. I'm telling you. Man.
He can't be contained.
he's recluse. Oh my gosh. Punt formation, and this kick is gonna. Boy, that was fortunate. Oh my gosh, it may have been touched by an Eagle, and it's gonna finally get scooped up. Now, a return attempt. Everyone's off guard, turning upfield at the 40, still on his feet. Now hesitates and finally steps out of bounds just shy of the 50. I believe Cuthbertson there may have saved what would have been an unfortunate play, because I think an Eagle may have touched the football, and then it gets away from him. And
we have a flag.
The Tigers could not get it, and luckily for the Eagles, they're able to
got an injured player over there too.
Yeah, to scoop it up and make not only keep the football but make something out of it. We do have a flag, but we do have a player down, so we're going to take a break. Don't go anywhere. 14-6, West Craven leads.
At Bowden Car Furniture, we're proud to support our local teams and wish you the best this season. As Eastern Carolina's largest authorized Lazy Boy dealer, we have a huge selection of genuine Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sleeper sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus, beautiful row furniture. Custom order or take home today. Visit us in Havelock or online at bowdenandcarfurniture.com. Best of luck to all our local teams from Bowden and Car Furniture.
This is Friday Night Football.
(14-6) the score, and we are back here on Friday Night Football on 252 Fox Sports Radio.
I'm assuming the penalty was unnecessary roughness. It looked like a 15-yarder.
Yeah, the Eagles look like, again, at the end of the play, it was just shy of the 50, but now after the penalty, they're going to set up inside the Tiger 35-yard line at what looks to be about the 31. But we're going to get another penalty. This is in the defensive backfield. .302 to go here in our third quarter. All right, as we are attacked again by the Norse god of thunder. Your favorite Marvel character, if I'm not mistaken, right?
One of them.
Cuthbertson goes in motion. First down and 5. Person looking to throw here has a lot of time but nowhere to go with it. Gets away from a would-be tackler, spins away from a guy who had a hold of his jersey. Now person is going to get tackled just shy of the line of scrimmage, but there's a flag all the way on the nearest hash mark, and I wonder if this is going to be holding. It is.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to give Wilson Prep some credit for the coverage down the field, and person just nowhere to throw the football, and again, lucky to get away from that guy who had hold of his jersey for sure, because it looked like it was going to be a loss on the play. Spins away from that. Again, still gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage, but the holding penalty. I don't know what's happening.
Maybe offset. I don't know. It's like
I'm
you
not
went
sure.
that way, it went back.
It's now 2nd down and 15. Shotgun formation. And no, you're not going to believe it if you're listening on the radio. It's a flag. I heard that too, Chop. And remember, we are not responsible for things that are said in the crowd. We do apologize if something does get. But we will try to stay on top of that. It doesn't appear to be a discussion about the game, whatever's going on in the crowd mic. But here up top, it is a penalty fest, and the Eagles. And, oh, my gosh. That was a little bit of, I think, miscommunication as CJ's going to run into his own players. And there are a lot of Tigers in the backfield as well, and this is just a mess. So the forward progress is only going to make it a 2-yard loss, which isn't as bad as it appeared to be. But it is still 2nd down and about, 25 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Minute 58 to go, and the Eagles, who had what looked to be another drive here, are facing a 3rd and long yardage situation. Person gets the snap, looking to run around the end, and can't get the edge. In fact, he's going to maybe get to the line of scrimmage at best. And again, you got to credit the Tiger defense who has stiffened up here. But what appeared like as if the Eagles were perhaps going to give themselves a little more points. No, the Tigers and these penalties certainly haven't helped. I think we had another one. Is it still 3rd down? Or was that 2nd down? I give up. I'm going to tell you.
Hard to follow that box over there, bud.
I'm just going to tell you what I see.
Yeah.
54 seconds on the clock in the 3rd quarter of this wet game in Wilson, North Carolina. Eagles lead at 14-6. 3rd down. Handoff. It is inside the 40 to the 35. Yeah, it is Cuthbertson into about the 35-yard line, but the Eagles needed to get to about the 22 to pick up the 1st down. Now, this doesn't mean we won't just – why not?
Yeah.
I mean, they have punted as well from around this area. Again, I think it's way too wet to attempt a field goal. These are not suboptimal conditions for attempting a field goal.
All right, full quarter it is.
So let's just take a little break. We'll come back. We'll put 12 more minutes on the clock. We'll call that the 4th quarter, and we'll see what happens. Don't go anywhere. This is Friday Night Football on 252 Fox Sports Radio on Thursday, so don't go anywhere.
Jimmy L. Morris and Sons Contractors in Vanceboro, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics, is building strong foundations for your grading and paving needs. Grading services are designed to provide a stable and level foundation for your construction projects, enhancing drainage, preventing erosion, and preparing your land for successful development. Jimmy L. Morris and Sons offers paving services that combine durability, functionality, and aesthetic appeal. Call 252-670-6749, and let's lay the groundwork for success together.
At Bowden Car Furniture, we're proud to support our local teams and wish you the best this season. As Eastern Carolina's largest authorized Lazy Boy dealer, we have a huge selection of genuine Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sleeper sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus, beautiful row furniture. Custom order or take home today. Visit us in Havelock or online at bowdenandcarfurniture.com. Best of luck to all our local teams from Bowden and Car Furniture.
Friday Night Football on 252 Radio is brought to you by all these great sponsors. Robinson and Stith Insurance, Bowden and Car Furniture, Jimmy L. Morris and Sons Contractors, Atlantic Logging, Lilly Enterprises HVAC, and Bryn Glass.
Start of the fourth quarter here in Wilson, North Carolina, home of Wilson Prep Academy. The Tigers trail the Eagles 14-6 as West Craven. 12 minutes on the clock and trying to get their first victory of the season and Coach Dominic Guglielmo's first win as head coach. He came so close last week against Havelock. And right now, again, 12 minutes to go here in our fourth quarter. CJ looking to pass, and pressure is going to bring him down. And boy, that was a tough one. And the ball is out and looking to return it, but you can't do that. I'm not. Even if it is a turnover, which I think they are saying it is. But you can't advance a fumble. And
good defense by the Tigers.
First down and 10.
Oh, let's get ready.
That was first down?
Yeah, it was turnover on downs.
Oh, good. Thank you.
I don't think they called it a fumble.
Good job. Thank you for staying on top of things. One of us has to do that here. Thank you for being the responsible one in the bunch.
That's a new role for me.
I'm just my job is the crowd mic tonight. I got enough problems with that. I'm just playing. But we are 11:39 to go here in the game.
Ball right at midfield.
You are correct. Not a fumble. Wilson Prep. Turnover on downs, and they will have it 1st and 10 at the 50. And we're going to get a timeout here. And was it Wilson Prep that called the timeout? I believe
it was.
Yeah. All right, so we'll keep it here for a moment and see if we got any score updates as well, because I mentioned to you a little bit of a shocker with Northside leading Jacksonville at halftime. We'll see if the Cardinals have climbed back in that. Bo Williams taking a little crosstown rivalry game with the Monarchs. And here we go. White Oak are again last update. It looks like fourth quarter leading Richlands 8-0. You've got D.H. Conley leading Northeastern 21-6. Swansboro leads Pamlico 42-0. Wallace Rose Hill leads Kinston 28-13. And Northside does still lead Jacksonville. Now leads them 14-6. That game is in the fourth quarter. South Central leads Farmville Central 42-22. Dixon leading Wilson Beddingfield 45-18. And Tarboro leading Hunt 8-0. That can't be an updated score. Tarboro can't be up only 8-0. Come on. What's happening here? Twilight Zone am I living in? Don't answer that. First down and 10. Hicks gets the high snap. Now he's going to throw it deep, gunning it for his man. He's got it. It's incomplete. He can't hold on to it at the end, but my goodness, Whitaker could not hold on to the ball. And again, God, he's going to want that one back. All he needed was to just follow through with the catch, and he could not do it.
The defense guy was in there swatting the whole time they were going to the floor.
Yeah, that was great play there. And I think we have a penalty on. So. Juggling. So let's see what's going on. I think what we're hoping is, well, it looked like a penalty on the West Craven sideline.
Oh, yeah.
Is going to be pick up the flag, and I'll give you a warning. So, boy, the Eagles may have dodged a bullet on that one there. On both the play and the penalty that didn't happen. Whitaker goes in motion. Hicks gets the snap. He'll throw it. Oh, and it's Meeks was the nearest one to catch it, but he's not the intended receiver. I can tell you that as being an Eagle. But second down. And it looked like Hicks was Hicks was trying to throw that ball as he was falling back. And you're not going to get your best throw if you can't step into it.
And he had two Eagles barreling down on him. So he was scrambling.
Right. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. 3rd down and 10. Whitaker in the backfield. Hicks, the quarterback. They'll bunch a trips formation to the receivers here on the near side. Now Whitaker looked like he wanted to switch sides. Hicks puts him back on the right side, and now, which was the right protection. Now Hicks is going to roll out to that direction, and it's nearly picked off again. And we got a player. It looked like Porter might have been slow to get up, but he's up. And so this is going to bring up a 4th down and 10. 11-14 to go. Is it too early to start going for it on 4th down this far away? There is a flag on the field.
Yeah, we declined the penalty, but we do have an injured player over here.
We do. All right, well.
Looks like cramps, maybe.
Let's take a break. Don't go anywhere. 14-6, Eagles lead on Friday Night Football, a special Thursday night edition on 252 Fox Sports Radio.
Stay cozy in winter and cool in summer with a new energy-efficient heating and cooling system. Even better, you could be eligible for up to a $2,000 federal tax credit just for choosing a qualifying heat pump. And the perks don't stop there. You may even be eligible to receive up to $8,000 in rebates towards the installation of qualifying heat pumps. To learn more, call us, your Daikin Comfort Pro, today.
Lilly Enterprises HVAC. HVAC specialists for Craven, Beaufort, Pitt, Lenoir, Carteret, and surrounding Eastern NC.
This information should not be considered tax advice.
This is Friday Night Football.
Here we go. 11-14 remaining in the 4th. And the Tigers, 4th down and 10, and looks like they're going to go for it. Whitaker going to drop back. Whitaker looking to throw. Whitaker throws and incomplete. Overthrows his intended receiver. Looks like he was trying to hit.
Incomplete pass. Turnover on downs.
I think that was Porter. But the turnover on downs will give the Eagles great field position. Felt like it was a little early for 4th. And
there's still a lot of time left on the clock.
You're only down 1 possession. And, but again, 11:06 to go. But it doesn't matter if the Tigers defense, which has had a good night thus far, containing the Eagles to 14 points tonight in this wet, sloppy Thursday night. A lot of rain and a lot of penalties. Eagles offense, first down and 10. Sumner will go in motion. They'll pitch it to him. Now Sumner trying to get around that jet sweep. Has some room and into Tiger territory at the 45-yard line. And a nice run by Sumner, who gets the pitch and gets around the edge. And I think you'll take that every time.
Oh, yeah, you got about 5 yards on that run.
I think that's Dixon lined up beside CJ. They'll stack a couple of receivers here to the near side to spread it out, but Cuthbertson can't stay on his feet, and he's going to get hit late after he fell down. And, boy, that was a play that Cuthbertson had slipped, and it was going to be a positive outcome for the Tigers, but the late hit is going to cost them, and more than likely will be a first down here. So the penalty is going to move the sticks and the football all the way inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. I think they'll take that. But, boy, that's a late hit. And you don't want to get anybody hurt for sure.
No.
Put Sumner in motion and hand off to the tailback who goes up the middle. And I do love that. You get everybody looking at Sumner going after that sweep, and then
he ran two of those sweeps back to back, and then run it right straight up the middle.
And he's going to get a nice chunk of yards here.
Another first down.
Oh, yeah. I mean, again, that is exactly how you want it to move offensively. First down and 10. This time, CJ will fake the handoff to Sumner, running himself up the middle inside the 10, and looks like he's close to about the 7-yard line. Right up the middle. And again, just running almost that same, just all the options you get to do there. Just now have it first and goal. CJ will line up and hand it off to, I believe that is Dixon. And he's churning those legs, and he's still on his feet. He's trying to get in the end zone. I think he's got it. Is he close? No.
Man, we have a flag.
I do not know. What in the world? So, wait a minute. It was a touchdown?
Yeah, so, he had his arms up.
I was going to say, so he signaled touchdown. So was it after the play that the penalty came about? I'm not sure. Again. Personal
foul against the Eagles. They'll do that on the kickoff, probably. They'll assess that on the kickoff.
All right. Well, the Eagles will take the points, and they do get the penalty. (20-6) is the score. Dennison is the hold man, and Snyder the kicker. He'll line it up, Will Snyder. 3 back and 3 across. And steps into the kick, and it is no good. So we'll take a break, but the Eagles extend the lead 20-6 to score from Wilson. 8:43 to go. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to a special Thursday night edition of Friday Night Football.
Jimmy L. Morris and Sons Contractors in Vanceboro, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics, is building strong foundations for your grading and paving needs. Grading services are designed to provide a stable and level foundation for your construction projects, enhancing drainage, preventing erosion, and preparing your land for successful development. Jimmy L. Morris and Sons offers paving services that combine durability, functionality, and aesthetic appeal. Call 252-670-6749, and let's lay the groundwork for success together.
This is Friday Night Football.
And do we have any more bumpers than that? Are we just going to use that one the rest of the night? Oh, I'm the one doing that.
Yeah,
I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm sorry. Somebody needs to get on this producer here. 8:43 to go.
He's doing a great job.
20-6 to score. West Craven, after the penalty, will kick off from their own 25-yard line. 8:43 to go here before we can call it a game. Next week, the Eagles travel about 15 minutes, 20 minutes down the road to New Bern High School. Kick is going to be caught at about the 27-yard line and nowhere to go, and the Eagles capitalize on the indecisive return man and a great tackle.
Yeah, I think he lost his footing a little bit too. You know, the field's kind of messy out there.
Oh, yeah. And again, you got to be a very careful in this moment. As I said, you're up a couple scores, but you can't get lackadaisical or conservative. Or I think you definitely got to still stay aggressive defensively. And
there's plenty of time for this to go to.
Oh yeah, this is, as I said, on a night like tonight, 14 points feels big, but again, one score makes this game completely different. So, crucial possession here. Hicks is going to throw it. It's complete. And he's going to pick up about 5-6 yards on the play. That is McNeil on the reception.
Yeah, the whistle was blown. The play should have been dead. It was false start on offense.
So
that play didn't count.
We've had a lot of that tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Although I think last week's Cuthbertson play that got called back is the worst play I ever had to have called back as a person watching. Calling a game.
Everybody was looking down there.
It was insane. So the penalty is going to set the Tigers back. Quick pass, and it hits the receiver, bounces off him, and also hits the Eagle defender, and it's incomplete. Not sure Hicks was quite set fully before he threw it, but again, brings up a second down and 15, and the incomplete pass will stop the clock. Tigers come up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation for Hicks. He drops back. Pressure is on. He gets away from the defender and can't. I'm not sure where he was going with that.
I think he got hit as he released, and the ball just kind of went its own way.
Well, I suddenly feel like Han Solo over here trying to watch this football game with my good pal. We got a timeout on the field. I may have missed the hit.
We have another injured player.
Is Hicks, the quarterback.
Hicks is
yeah.
down, yeah.
So that will give us an opportunity as well to take another break. Don't go anywhere. There's more Friday Night Football to come.
Stay cozy in winter and cool in summer with a new energy-efficient heating and cooling system. Even better, you could be eligible for up to a $2,000 federal tax credit just for choosing a qualifying heat pump. And the perks don't stop there. You may even be eligible to receive up to $8,000 in rebates towards the installation of qualifying heat pumps. To learn more, call us, your Daikin Comfort Pro, today.
Lilly Enterprises HVAC. HVAC specialists for Craven, Beaufort, Pitt, Lenore, Carteret, and surrounding Eastern NC.
This information should not be considered tax advice.
This is Friday Night Football.
So Hicks is up, and that is a good thing. Hopefully he is okay as he gets to the sideline. Whitaker will now come in and be the quarterback for the Tigers. Snap, and
got another whistle.
We're going to get a whistle on the play, yes.
That guy getting a free run on that outside over there.
8:11 to go, and a penalty on the play. It feels like I have seen more 2nd and 20s in my life tonight. And it is equally shared. It's not it feels like we're in a perpetual penalty state. High snap is going to get over Whitaker, but he's going to scoop it up and try to run away. He has nowhere to go. Dennison is going to toss him down and just behind the 10 to the 9-yard line. And that play was kind of doomed from the start. Whitaker, snap goes over his head, and he is lucky it lands right in his hands, and he's able to try to get away from it. I think in the ideal world, he probably wants to throw that away, try to get it to the closest receiver he can. But he was tackled, and we're having a conversation on the sideline right now.
Coach Ward, they say you ain't running the clock 2 times in a row. You can barely see anything up here through these windows. He's selling for the time.
7:36 to go, and I believe they are saying let the clock run. So we're looking at a 4th down and forever. And so the punt team is going to come out here, and the Tigers are going to have to punt it from basically their own goal line as they're trying to get the right personnel in. The Eagles are ready here with their punt return team. Their deep men are standing at about the 38-yard line, Cuthbertson and Sumner. And so standing in his end zone is Whitaker, the punter, but it's a fake punt. He's going to run it. He's got some space and still on his feet, and he's going to get tackled. And so the turnover on downs will give the Eagles the football at the 23-yard line. And welcome, everybody, to our special Thursday night edition of Friday Night Football. And again, we played a Saturday game, Havelock, and this game moved up to Thursday. Eagles leading it, if you're listening on the radio, 20-6 here in the fourth quarter. 7:12 to go here in the fourth quarter. Eagles on offense. CJ going to run it up the middle. Drags a couple of defenders with him inside the 30. Inside the 20. And looks like he's going to get to the 16-yard line. CJ, the sophomore. Played a great game last week, and I don't think he's been bad tonight. Again, conditions are not favorable the best for offense for sure. But the Eagles right now with a 14-point lead. Quick pass, and it is incomplete. Looked like a quick timing pass. A little slant, just hit him and go. And unfortunately, incomplete. And
yeah, that seems odd that they would try a pass.
I think they're just trying to get something going. Sometimes the short pass is like a run. And again, they got to credit the Tiger defense for being, I think, really stingy and limiting the run game a little bit more than last week, not as prevalent. But again, hard to tell with the penalties what we really could have seen tonight. Up the middle is CJ, has some room, diving towards the end zone. I think he's going to be a little bit short. Yeah, CJ made that decision quick, and clock moving, 6:08 to go. CJ was a nickel and a dime away from the century mark last week on the ground. He's going to run it again, this time into the end zone. And the Eagles extend the lead to 26-6. Another touchdown on the ground there for C.J. Person. Dennison the holder. And Snyder on to attempt the extra point. 5:47 to go here. And is Dennison trying to call timeout? The Eagles need another man. So trying to get this play off before a penalty. And they get him lined up, and here is the kick. It is up, and it is good.
Got that one.
So, 27-6 to score. We'll take a break. Don't go anywhere. More to come here from Wilson here on 252 Fox Sports Radio.
At Bowden Car Furniture, we're proud to support our local teams and wish you the best this season. As Eastern Carolina's largest authorized Lazy Boy dealer, we have a huge selection of genuine Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sleeper sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus, beautiful row furniture. Custom order or take home today. Visit us in Havelock or online at bowdenandcarfurniture.com. Best of luck to all our local teams from Bowden and Car Furniture.
This is Friday Night Football.
Eagles 27 and Wilson Prep 6. 5:47 to go here in the fourth quarter. Snyder lines up to kick the ball to the Tigers. And again, right now what we wouldn't give for some clean football.
Mm-hmm.
And Eagles just need to finish this one out here. Probably, and again, and the biggest Captain Obvious statement I can make. This is the biggest drive of the night for Wilson Prep. I mean, this has got to be points. And I think we're going to get a re-kick here. So the ball go out of bounds and you get an opportunity to – is that what happened? Okay.
So they can choose re-kick or 40?
I think so, yeah. And I would just take the yardage. But, again, maybe you're thinking, hey, if we can get a quick score on a kick return.
Exactly, yeah.
It would be well worth it.
They've had some good returns.
They have. So the penalty, and we'll do this all over again. Snyder again will set the ball up at the 35. And this kick end over end, and will drop at the 15. Whitaker will scoop it up at the 10. Has some room. Makes a move. Gets away from one defender and will not get away from, it looks like, Spencer Gostin. And again, support the sponsors, all the great folks that make it possible for us to have Friday Night Football. We want to thank all those great folks for sure. So if you're out and about, stop in, say hello, tell them you appreciate that. And first down here for Wilson Prep. And Whitaker gets the snap, steps back, quick throw into double coverage and incomplete. Yeah, he tried to throw that to a really tight spot and might have made his receiver into a little bit of the middle part of the wrong part of the sandwich, right? You always want to be the bread. Second down and 10. And our good friend, Mr. Flag, is back. Motion, the kind that they don't allow. 5 yards, and we'll line it back up. It'll be interesting to go back and look when we tally up the numbers on the penalties this week. So, shotgun set for the Tigers, 2 receivers on each side. Whitaker, pressure. Now steps up into the pocket. He's hit as he throws the football, and Sumner nearly stepped in front of that one and walked away with it, but it'll go incomplete to bring up a 3rd and 15. One day, I'll hope to find out why, or how, I should say, Amari Sumner gets the name Fancy.
That's his nickname?
That is the nickname.
All right.
And it would have been real fancy for him to come up with that interception right there. Whitaker gets the snap. Now going to roll out. Pressure. And I don't think he's going to get away from it. He will not. He's going to get dropped for a sack, a loss on the play at about the 10-yard line. And this will bring up a fourth down. And I mean, you got to punt it. I mean, you cannot, even in the circumstance of being down and never giving up. The only way you're going for this is on Madden. It is about 4th and 20. And I believe sending out the punt team again. They did fake it last time, and that's why I'm going to wait and see. But they will kick it this time, and it will not go very far. It'll take a friendly Tiger bounce, and that will save the net yardage because the ball probably bounced a good 15 yards. Otherwise, it would have been more than likely inside the 20. But the Eagles will send their offense out here. And this is literally where you'd love to just get 3.5 yards per carry and have no penalties and just eat the clock up and move the football forward and finish the game out strong. The Eagles, again, leading 27-6 to send the offense out here. Again, Coach Dom Guglielmo trying to get his first victory here tonight. Again, we got 4 minutes left to go before I get ahead of myself on that one, but loss on the play. But no flags, which, again, the good news is that keeps the clock moving. We're under 4 minutes now, and you want to use as much time as you can. If you're CJ, he'll put Cuthbertson in motion, pitch it to him on the sweep, and Cuthbertson still on his feet, and he'll get to the line, the original line of scrimmage, and then I think a few yards further, picks up about 7 yards on that carry, and that will be really a nice run on so many levels because, again, it's positive yards. You're going to move the chains. You got a much better third down situation. And with the no penalties, you're going to carry the clock under the 3-minute mark. Two minutes, 59 seconds to go. Here from Wilson. Cuthbertson trotting over to line up on the far side in the slot. Sumner is by himself on the near side. They'll put a man in motion and give it to Dixon. Dixon has the first down and hopefully stays in bounds. That'll keep the clock moving. It's going to move the sticks. I think it'll stop. There you go. Official giving the signal to wind the clock. Chains move, and that may be exactly all you need there. First down. Eagles taking their time. We're now under 2 minutes to go. And CJ just taking his time. He'll bring the Eagles to the line and get the snap, hand it off to the tailback right up the middle. And unfortunately, we're going to get a flag on the play. A holding call on the Eagles is going to stop the clock with 1:34 to go. And anytime you get the call from the white cap guy,
he's
standing right there, it's holding. Unless there's something blatantly obvious otherwise. But holding penalty will set up shop at the 35. No, excuse me, 30. 29. How about that? It's getting late, past my bedtime, Sean.
We got a bit of a drive, sir.
Handoff. And tries to spin away from the defenders. Not much room there. We're under a minute to go there. Or hear from Wilson as I believe it is third down now. But I don't know how, again, this could be the last play. You get one quick play. And that should do it here. We're under 26 seconds now. And I'm excited, folks, because Dom Guglielmo took the job after Mike Twitchell stepped down after a 12-2 season last year, which, again, you're just a few points away from a state championship, and he is,
All right, we want to thank.
I believe, 6 seconds left on the clock, but he is about to get his first victory as head coach of the West Craven Eagles. I think they're calling it on the field. They are. It is official. So final score, 27-6. We're going to take a quick break, but congratulations to the West Craven Eagles, their first win of 2026 as well. The first win as head coach for Dom Guglielmo. Very excited for him. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back and close it out and get you back to your Thursday night. This is Friday Night Football.
So, thank you again for coming. Candidate Sacrifice.
At Bowden & Car Furniture, we're proud to support our local teams and wish you the best this season. As Eastern Carolina's largest authorized Lazy Boy dealer, we have a huge selection of genuine Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sleeper sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus, beautiful row furniture. Custom order or take home today. Visit us in Havelock or online at bowdenandcarfurniture.com. Best of luck to all our local teams from Bowden & Car Furniture.
Our experience, dedication to excellence, and project site cooperation set Bryn Glass apart from other glazing contractors. In business since 1989, Bryn Glass strives to provide a professional and pleasurable experience throughout the construction process. We invite you to visit our commercial gallery for an overview of our completed projects. The homeowner is the sole focus of our residential division. Through extensive conversation and planning sessions, we come to understand the look and feel a homeowner's desires. Our mirrors are all cut to fit the area, and we offer several edgework custom options for you. Our shower enclosures are all custom designed and fabricated to fit each application. There are numerous glass and metal surrounds for the shower of your dreams. As a finishing touch, we offer a wide variety of bath accessories. Call 252-637-4996 for Bryn Glass, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics.
As a Daikin dealer, I have the solutions you need for total home comfort. So if you want the chill of the Rocky Mountain air in your bedroom for summer, you can. Or if you prefer the warmth of the California sun this winter, that's no problem either. And if you simply desire that just right feeling of the New England coast, well, it's home comfort. You decide. Daikin, perfecting the air we share.
Lilly Enterprises HVAC. HVAC specialists for Craven, Beaufort, Pitt, Lenoir, Carteret, and surrounding Eastern NC. Lilly HVAC.
Have you had a review of your insurance policies recently? Hi, I'm Jim Robinson with Robinson & Stith Insurance. At Robinson & Stith Insurance, we understand the hard work that goes into securing your assets. Whether it is your home, car, business, or boat, you need insurance to protect your hard work. Robinson & Stith Insurance has been serving Eastern North Carolina's insurance needs since 1905. We believe it is not just the policy that serves you, but also the people. Our no voicemail policy means that whenever you call our office, you will speak to a live person who will be happy to help you. Our dedicated team of professionals is here to help and will be happy to provide no-obligation reviews of your insurance coverages. Stop by and see us at 513 Pollock Street. Give us a call at 633-1174, 633-1174. Robinson & Stith Insurance, complete insurance since 1905. We want to earn your business.
Jimmy L. Morris and Sons Contractors in Vanceboro, a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics, is building strong foundations for your grading and paving needs. Grading services are designed to provide a stable and level foundation for your construction projects, enhancing drainage, preventing erosion, and preparing your land for successful development. Jimmy L. Morris and Sons offers paving services that combine durability, functionality, and aesthetic appeal. Call 252-670-6749, and let's lay the groundwork for success together. The goal of Atlantic Logging is to offer each of our customers a professional logging operation and top dollar for their timber. In short, you should have a peace of mind knowing that your timberland is contracted to be harvested with an extraordinary, well-trained, experienced, and dedicated logging company to get the job done in a time-efficient manner with precision and professionalism. Call 252-229-9997. Atlantic Logging is a proud supporter of West Craven Athletics.
This is Antoine Pittman, head men's basketball coach of the West Craven Eagles. Your home for West Craven Sports is 252 Fox Sports Radio, 107.5 FM.
Friday Night Football on 252 Radio is brought to you by all these great sponsors. Robinson and Stith Insurance, Bowden and Parr Furniture, Jimmy L. Morris and Sons Contractors, Atlantic Logging, Lilly Enterprises HVAC, and Bryn Glass.
Congratulations once again to the West Craven Eagles. Their first victory of 2026 as they even up the record to 1-1 on the season tonight on Thursday night. 27-6 the final score. And again, remember this was a 6-6 halftime between these.
And not the prettiest game at times either, but it was
oh yeah.
You could definitely tell West Craven made some adjustments at halftime, came out in the second half and got a little bit of offense going. Defense still played well.
Oh yeah.
And they take home the first win of the season tonight.
Again,
good on them.
Probably, and it's interesting, last week you probably have way more highlight moments. Tonight it feels like a slugfest, and it was sloppy and messy, and the penalties, and as I said, you don't really know what this game could have been on a different night, but you'll take the win. Yeah, you'll take, and again, 27-6, you have 21 unanswered points to close out the second half, and so it's a great and now the positive of playing the early game on Thursday is you get an extra day
to prepare,
to kind of get ready for the New Bern game.
And congrats to Coach Goog for his first win.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Coach Goog, who we remember when we were fortunate enough to have breakfast with him.
We were when he first got here,
early in his time at West Craven, and just a great guy. And again, we both had a handful of conversations with him, and I am so excited for him. And congratulations to him. And as I said, just a wonderful game. We are going to go ahead and get off the air because we care. But before we do, let's give you some scores beyond tonight, beyond here. 27-6, the final. The last update we got from D.H. Conley Northeastern, the D.H. Conley leading 21-14. We have no update from Green Central Goldsboro. Swansboro has blanked Pamlico County 42-0. Again, the most recent update we got from Kinston and Wallace Rose Hill 28-13. That score, Wallace Rose Hill leading the Vikings. We have South Central over Farmville Central. Last score update we had that for that game again, 42-22. And then again, we have an 8-0 Tarboro Hunt game. I was looking for this Jacksonville score again. The last time we got an update from the Jacksonville game was Northside leading, I believe, 14-6, and that was the final. So the Monarchs defeat Jacksonville 14-6, and so there you go. There's some finals, and we're gonna, as I said, next broadcast, New Bern Bears in New Bern on Labor Day Friday, scheduled for Labor Day Friday, but who knows? Could be Thursday of next week.
Never know.
Wednesday or Saturday, but who knows? Big thank you, of course, to our production manager, Daryl Harris, to our fantastic team, sales and marketing and everything in between, Carolina and Leslie Olivares, to our general manager, Mike Afflerback, the boss with the applesauce. There you go. It's late. To my good friend Chop Dottie, I appreciate your help as well. I'm Mark Panicelli. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you next week, next time on Friday Night Football.